1, 2. Yeah, we're on. Hey up, guys, try to do a stream. If the dog will let me. Kicking off for some reason. So yeah, I promised one of my viewers yesterday, I think it was David. I promised to do a Mixdown stream, so that's what I'm gonna do. So progress with it pretty far, my track. I'm gonna play it for you. I'll play it once more for you guys who just joined. So that's it basically. Gonna do a quick Mixdown run through. So what I do, I've got my bass. Always start with me mixing my bass because it's the most bass in your kicks, most important element. So kick, my bass. Let's get rid of all that. Always have my kick set at -6. And the bass, I like to have the bass in front, so I just put it just below the 6. Because CMR tracks, I like the bass being the main driving element, so it's got a load of drive basically. So for my bass, I've got, it's all about the layering as well. You have to watch your layering, what sound you're layering. But my main, let's go to, yeah, I want the bass. This is my main driver. I always use this. It's like just a normal psychedelic trance with a couple of adjustments. So transients. So it's a bit more clicky. And that behind it will give it the drive. And sometimes I have a different pattern for my mid. But not in this case. I might change that though. So let's try to do that now. Let's see it go to, let's use the S horn. It's got a good bass preset for trance. Something like that. See, it's just a loud behind it. I don't like having it loud because it drowns out the drive from the psychedelic one what I've got. Then for the mid, I'll take out all the low end. Not too much though. About there. Put a bit more mid on it. That I didn't really change that much. Might take out a bit of the sub. Not much stall out. Then the side chain. I always route my kick to the bass. Then what I do, I either shorten the kick manually or I put kick start on it. Reverse the side chain. You've got this preset here. Make sure the length of the kick isn't overlapping the bass. So if you go look at this here, I either get an oscilloscope on it, oscilloscope on it, or you can see it if you route your kick. You can see it here, so make sure it isn't overlapping. About that's fine. So if you get the side chain just right, that's where you get the drive. Then I compress all out of it. So my compressor I always use Fruity Limited because it's got a compressor on it. So Let's reset it. Let's load a new one up. Then you can see what I do when I can find the goddamn thing. So you got a little visual for it. So you want it to go where that dip is, where the dip ends. So let's go about there. Bit more though up. Just so it's not taking too much of the transients out. What have we just done there? What have we just moved there? Let me restart it. I don't know what I did there. Losing track. Right. Compressor. Hit the compressor. Then go down to about there. You'll hear it anyway. First we've got to set the ratio, which always set it at about 3:1. I can't fricking see. Why I can't see that? Can I set it somehow? No. Edit value. Just want 3:1. That wasn't right though. So I can't see it for some reason. Let me get it back up. Now I can see it. I couldn't see my threshold. So you can see it there on the top left. Right, I've got it's not my threshold, I want to adjust. I want to adjust my ratio to 3:1. Then I'll take my threshold down to about there. You'll hear it slapping. So then I adjust me attack to 8. About that. Then you want a lot slow release. About that's right for me. Then I take, let's look till it gets to 6, the gain. So it's about that. Then we limit it. Just take the peaks off with the limiter. Perfect, it should slap now. So let's try it. Underneath, I just need to eat. It's about that. Right then, Let's see what it sounds like all together. Let's turn everything on. Right, let's delete these. That's just for my automation. Let me kickstart. My kick's rooted to it again. Just get it so you can't hear it, but it's just enough to give it drive. About there for me. Right, then I have use, which I advise get anyone, it's XFit OTT. But before I do that, see, I like the reverb what's already on the leads. Well, let's go to the leads. The leads I've got, it's just a preset. See, it's got a nice reverb on it already, so let's do it anyway. Let's do it normal. What a normal. Well, we used to do it by the book. Take the reverbs off them. The delay off. Then still got some on it though somewhere. See this? What is it? Still seems to have a bit on it, but anyway. So I've got my leads on that channel. I don't know whether let's reverb this. I always use Sans. That FL's got a preset where if you go, you can either set them up yourself, or I've got this preset here. What I always use, delay and reverb, and it always puts that in a separate channel, which is really handy. So then all you have to do is control it. So let's turn that off a minute, so we can just hear the delay. So let's use a different delay. What shall I use? Let's try this one. There is a way to set. There's a calculator on it. If you Google, type delay calculator, I'll show you. So there we go. So if you put 140 BPM, but I don't use this, you go by ear, really. But it's all settings, pre-delay, decay 3,375 milliseconds. So let's use a FL Studio delay. What one shall I use? Let's try using this one. Timing. Has it got the timing there? into milliseconds, I don't think, though. Try that. So you don't know what these settings are here. Let's get a different one. Let's try delay 3. 3.2, something like that. Are you using presets from some pack or company? What for the leads? I use Spy It and Freshly Squeezed samples. It's their presets, but Freshly Squeezed are absolutely mint. But it's just layered. Let's just go by year anyway. I like the sound of that. Put it on ping pong. FSS, what's FSS? Oh, Freshly Squeezed, yeah. I know the mint, absolutely amazing. Alright, so if I'm gonna keep that like that, let's see what this is. So let's turn that down, turn that back up. I've got me dry. I want it a bit better than that. Try that. Just put that back up. Now let's try the reverb. Let's try Cashmere if I downloaded it. Yeah, no, it didn't. Let's try a different reverb. See what that sounds like on the track. Then I'm going to put it to how we're at it because I like how they already were. Then let's EQ this. What I normally do with EQ on my leads, take out some low end. Not too much though, because you don't lose the thickness. Take out some high end. About 16. About 6,008. Boost it a little bit. See if there's any bad sounds. Nope. Right, once I've done that, I'll then go to 8 and I'll put a Q4 on. Put that curve on. Then stereo placement side. You can take out a lot more. Monitor's going all on one. Just because the goddamn dog's down there, little shit. So that's my side. It just saves a lot of mixing space. Then a bit of saturation. What shall I use for saturation? So I've had some new plugins, so stereo width, let me try there. Sounds nice, that was actually. Yeah, I'll keep that on it. Let's bring that down a bit. Let's try some saturation again. We've got a saturator on there somewhere. Now let's use, where is it? Saturn. Let's cut them in 2 bands, 3 bands. Then chuck an OTT on it. Take down the depth to about 139. That's about 140. Just turn the effects off, then you'll hear the difference. Right, let's listen to what that sounds like on the track. Right, now I'm gonna delete them. Take them off because I just want to use the normal presets. Because you already like the delay and reverb on these, so. But I need to take that down a bit. See what that sounds like. Let's see what sounded better. Sounds cleaner, don't it? So I'll keep it like that. But I'm gonna edit it a little bit. See what presets we got. Keep it like that. mess about with that in the meantime, but I've got my pads. Let me get all these effects in a channel so we can turn them the hell off. Right, what's that? Put all these into an effects channel.
Can you feel my love? Can you feel?
It's a bit more on the delay time. Thanks for log. Bit more. Need to turn the decay down a bit. About that. Right, let's pads. Right, I've got a kickstart on that. But I'm gonna turn it to band so it just takes out the low end. About there, so leave that. Don't take much low end off because it just takes off the thickness. Let's take it to about 90 and take off some of the high end to about 15. A little tiny diff around the 300 mark. Then I'm gonna put what shall I put on it? See what I've got. What have I got? Put a bit of chorus on it. Get it moving a little bit. Right, and with that, you just see what I've just done. Taken off some of the side. The other side. I don't need that one. definitely at the side because I did it on the Then what I always do to make my bass a bit thicker, go to one of my inserts, put bus compressor on it, and you've got a preset. I always use a electro pump, pull the threshold down a bit, then I feed my bass into that. Only a little bit. Get that so it's pumping. Put some grit on as well. Set the ratio down a bit. Just gets it pumping a bit more. I also do it with my drums, but I'll go to a different insert with that. Bus compressor. It's fibre drums. So let's turn that off a sec. So I'm happy with that so far. Then on my master, I've taken, it was redlining, which I don't normally do that. I normally gain stage start my kick at -6, then I always keep everything below me kick. But when it's all added together, it redlines. So I've put a mixer on there, then dragged the gain down. So it's at -6. Then you take off, take that down to about 16k hertz. And now I'm gonna put a bass room on that. That I always use one of my old tracks. So let's use, where is it? Let's use this one, Finalizing the Impossible. Just gives me a bit of a guide. Talks are set real. Oh, that's already done. Well, it's taken off way too much though, so you always have to go by ear. I also use, I'm going to take bass room off because it's not doing the right job. As you can see there, it isn't looking very good. Just put one of my tracks on there, one what I know is balanced. Realising the impossible wherever it is. There it is. I need to take up some of the mid, so I'm going to try to do that within the mix. Acid, I've got my acid on top. It's like a mid bass ladder, so don't want it there though, I want it there. I'm going to try mix room. Just gives you a bit of a guide, mix room does. CFG ticket. Here, mix room there. Get one of my tracks on, realising the impossible. Gives you two good bands where you can do with improving the mix. Yeah, I'm happy with that. So let's play it.
quiet, I can't think. Can only hear myself breathing. I sleep alone while you're with her. I never think of how it hurts. Can you feel my love? Out in the universe, out in the universe. Can you feel my love? Out in the universe, out in the universe. I don't know where I'll go without you, without you. I don't know. I don't know where I'll go without you, without you. I don't know, yeah, without you. I don't know,
Right, folks. So yeah, it's just a quick rundown of the mix. I've still got some. You can do some automation, little bits and bobs.